Newsom, to look presidential, we're gonna need you to start falling in public. Okay, should I trip over a kid? Yeah, that's a good start. Next, we'll have you be falling upstairs. Holy hell, why'd Gavin Newsom go to communist China? And why is Gavin Newsom meeting with Xi Jinping? Why is Newsom meeting with him? Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, corruption of tyrants, shine the light of awareness on woke absurdities, and highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters. There will be no freedom fighters in this video, aside from myself. Instead, we have simultaneous woke absurdities in human form who are also the tyrants that we like to call out. Not very communistic friendly on this channel. Gavin Newsom goes to China and he meets with Xi Jinping, the tyrannical head of the Chinese Communist Party. Why is Newsom doing that? Like, he's not the president. That's not something a president's supposed to do. Why is he doing it? Well, there's the stated reasons, and we'll hear reports and also the reasons from Newsom's mouth himself, which seem to most likely correlate to no actual reason. They're the stated reason. Yeah, here's the propaganda for why I'm here. You know, we're trying to create better lives through the suffering of communism. But also, like, what? You see, like, given this is like something a president is supposed to do, what's Gavin Newsom doing? Is he just trying to create a more direct pipeline of communism into California? Maybe, and also definitely. And also, is he positioning himself for his presidential run by doing presidential-looking things? Is he, like, throwing the football down the field where he knows he'll be catching it, like, hey, guess what? I stepped in for Biden and I won the election and I'm already doing relations with the communists. So got the thing off and running. How did I know I was going to get chosen at the last minute, let alone win? I don't know, but don't tell anybody. Here we are with China. Or is it just positioning himself because he knows, like, hey, you know, April 22nd next year, that's when we're going to pull the pin on Biden. He's going to, like, all of a sudden decide he's not running. So, Gavin, obviously you're going to do it. And we're having you do these little things to make you more accepted as a presidential candidate in the eyes of Americans who believe the bullshit we say. Let's get into the stated reasons why Newsom was there pretending, which, by the way, like, here he is with Xi Jinping, like, hey, look at me. We have cups of tea. We're normal, relatable people. We're dangerous communists, too. What a creepy handshake. Anyone who shakes hands with this guy, ugh. Well, also, anyone who shakes hands with this guy, ugh. Actually, a good fit for each other. Kind of makes sense by the net. California, Gavin Newsom has surprise meeting with China's leader, Xi, amid warm welcome to Beijing. Cold-hearted communism warmly welcomes you. Why is he there? Okay, let's see what the AP News, which is always accurate, has to say. The governor is on a week-long tour of China where he plans to push for climate cooperation. Okay, it is a more direct pipeline of communism because all those kind of things. Yeah, but we're going to call that climate change. Okay? Yeah. So anyway, this is about the climate, ladies and gentlemen. This is about climate cooperation. Newsom's trip as governor, once considered routine, is drawing attention as it comes after years of heightened tensions between the U.S. and China. Yeah, you think? But I think the China-U.S. tensions have been lessened with China Joe in office and communist Newsom running California, so it makes sense. After Newsom had a chance to shake hands with Xi, and pretend to drink tea with them. By the way, like how they're in this like empty room, like let's pretend we're meeting in front of people. We'll say words to each other and we don't care what we're talking about. This is about climate cooperation. Okay. So after Newsom had this really important worldly meeting, he did have a chance to stop off at a local basketball court and pull a Biden. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's not how you do it. He's like, I'm really bad at this. Oh, come on, travel. That's a travel. And tackle him. Yes. Newsom tackled the little boy. Now he's spanking the little boy on the butt. So congratulations, Newsom. He's already looking presidential. That is just wonderful. Let's hear more of the propaganda of why he was there, aside from tackling children and spanking them. Newsom, to look presidential, we're going to need you to start falling in public. Okay, should I trip over a kid? Yeah, that's a good start. Next, we'll have you be falling upstairs. ABC News, what did they say? Oh, this is all about the climate. Remember that. Attempting to reinforce his state's role as a global leader in climate change, Newsom began his visit with a climate-themed discussion at the University of Hong Kong, which no longer has freedom. He told the audience they can rely on California while addressing claims that the United States is not a reliable ally. That's awesome. Hey, communists, you can rely on California. They're like, dude, we know. You're even more communist than us. Of course we can rely on you. Newsom said, I want you to know, regardless of what happens nationally, subnationally, you always have a partner in the state of California, where we do communism. Climate remains one area where collaboration is seen as possible and necessary. Yeah, I don't think they're trying to cooperate and collaborate on climate change. China's like, dude, we kind of hate the environment. We just pollute the heck out of that. Like, you do your climate stuff, that's cute. We know you're just doing that to implement what we already have here, communism, so screw the environment as far as we're concerned. But yeah, we'll meet over climate relations. Let's see what Newsom himself had to say. Gavin, why did you go to China and meet with brutal communist dictator Xi Jinping? Let's hear it, buddy.
We built on a memorandum of understanding related to the environment that was signed in 2013-2014. We updated it with 9 core principles to
9 core principles, stated with my hand going like this, presidential.
Advance our collective strategies and efforts to address the issue that defines our times.
Collective strategies and efforts to address the issue that defines our times, even though you haven't really defined the issue, but we're implying that that's climate change. Those are awesome big words that amount to next to no meaning, but they're big words, beautiful phrases. This guy definitely is a good politician.
Defines the purpose of my trip to China, and that's the issue of climate change and the imperative importance of addressing the fundamental fact that we're not going to move the needle.
Imperative and importance, fundamental fact. You had me at hello, Gavin.
On climate change unless the United States and China collaborate together.
Does Newsom actually think China and the U.S. are going to collaborate together in their quest to defeat the boogeyman that they say exists, but maybe doesn't exist, but we're still in this all-out fight with this thing that doesn't exist? Is it about that? Or do you think Gavin had some other agendas why he was going to China? Perhaps deals with China, perhaps positioning himself to look presidential, perhaps positioning himself to being in the presidency. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But I know I don't trust Gavin Newsom. With that said, appreciate you watching this video, my freedom-loving friend. I look forward to seeing you on our next one. But before that, here's a special message. I believe health equals freedom. And that's why I started Awaken CBD, because I want to help support the viewers of this channel, myself and my family, with the most important element of freedom there possibly could be. Your health. With Awaken CBD, I am proud to bring you the highest quality CBD in terms of potency and purity available on the market. Personally, I love using CBD to help my sleep and ultimately give me more energy, help me recover from bumps and bruises, aches and pains, and help me relax from the daily stress going on. Now, I'll tell you this, I think there is immense power in good habits done consistently. And when they are, I call those my freedom rituals. And taking CBD is one of my freedom rituals that I absolutely love. And if you'd love to bring a freedom ritual into your life with Awaken CBD, I'd invite you to check out our full line of products, including full spectrum CBD oil, CBD gummies, sleep gummies, and also introducing nano CBD. And if you'd like to bring a freedom ritual into your life with Awaken CBD, I'd invite you to check out our subscribe and save option. It ensures the CBD products that you want are delivered to you regularly, so you never miss a day with your freedom ritual and you don't have to think about it. You save money on your order, you get free shipping, exclusive perks, and you can cancel anytime. To sign up for subscribe and save, just go to awakencbd.com. I appreciate you, my friend.